Welcome back to Snowshoe Bike Park. Today we're going to start at the top of Western Territories with Cupcake Road Gap. This is normally about a 30-foot road gap and a 15-foot drop. I ended up sending this about 10 feet deeper than I intended to, but it wasn't a problem because the runout is so smooth. Immediately following the Cupcake Road Gap is a little section called 10 Gallon. It's a short black that's relatively easy to navigate after a big drop. I made the mistake of letting my water hose from my hydration pack hang down while I was filming, so I'm going to apologize for the slightly obscured view that it causes on the GoPro film. The other annoying thing that I have to deal with during this filming, unfortunately, is the ambient wind noise, and that's due directly to the hose hanging down in front of one of the microphones on the GoPro. I'll remedy this in future videos, but please just bear with me for this one. The next section of trail is called Judi Chop, and that's a short little blue section that's a connector, and it leads immediately into a trail called Ninja Bob.
Oh man, that's fun. That is really fun. Yeah, those are like proper doubles. I saw that.
This section of Ninja Bob is actually one of my favorite trails in the whole bike park. It's fast and flowy, but has enough technical features to interest just about any rider.
Cool. You all good, man? Good, you're good? Oh yeah. We'll call this the Andrew Cam. Yeah, this is a fun little section.
This was our second run through on this trail, and I was super impressed with Andrew's riding.
That was nice. That was real nice. Real nice. That is a nice little hip transfer.
As Ninja Bob ends, there are two options you can take moving forward. One is the blue trail that continues called Ball and Jack. The other is a black called Missing Link. On this first section, we take the first option of Ball and Jack. On the next piece, I'll go back and show you the Missing Link black trail option as well.
Oh yeah! Man, it's fun.
Ball and Jack is a ton of fun. It has huge sweeping berms and drops a lot of elevation in a very short order, making for a very interesting riding experience.
You guys good? Yep. Good.
I've ridden at Snowshoe many times before, and we were pretty late in the season during the time of filming, which meant that we had a lot of braking bumps to contend with, and the trails were pretty rough as far as the amount of debris and rubble in the trail itself.
Nice, dude. That was a nice hit. It's smooth though, it's not bad. That is a sweet turn. Super steep. Good bank though.
The end of Ball and Jack is basically a very, very long half-mile straight shot down the side of a mountain. As you take this run, it's really easy to get going way, way too fast. I would suggest modulating your brakes as you ride this descent, because if you stay on your brakes the entire time, like some of the guys I was riding with, you cook your brakes very quickly, and it definitely leaves an odor that you can smell by the end of the run.
There you go.
All in all, this is a pretty fun blue trail. Now let's go back and hit Missing Link and show you what the black alternative to this run is. By this point in the day, at least for this specific run, I had sorted out my water hose issue, so the audio quality should be much, much better for this short portion of the clip.
Alright, Missing Link.
This is a single black diamond trail, and as I started this trail, I had never ridden it before, so I was kind of curious as to why it was even labeled as a black, because the beginning of it just has a couple jump features that don't seem terribly technical. As I continued down the trail, however, I realized how quickly this trail got very narrow, to the point of almost being single track, at least as far as bike park goes.
Oh yeah, this is cool. Ooh, a washout there. Definitely got some chunk to it.
For my first run through on this trail, I was not carrying nearly enough speed to clear some of the jump features on this trail. But it was my first time through, and I had no idea what to expect, so I took it a little more cautiously than I probably would have if I had run it a few times.
Come on. Oh yeah. Woo.
At the end of Ball and Jack and Missing Link, you begin the Blue Trail Powerline. This pretty much finishes up the run on this edge of the trail system. For this last section, Andrew jumps back in front for lead.
Whoa. Crash reel. Ride her down. Crash reel. That was a slow
I saw
fall.
that rock in the middle and I didn't want to hit it because I could just see it.
You know the film's always good when there's riders going down. Let's make that the only one though. Sound good? Sounds good to me.
And of course, by saying this, you know I inevitably jinxed the rest of our ride.
becoming one of my favorites. Alright, so hang a left when we get to this. What? Hang a left. Follow that. Yep, left. Power line.
Wait for it. Just wait for it. And here we go.
Ride her down. Andrew.
Right? I didn't see anything. His nose heavy.
Yeah, you do.
Andrew ended up being fine, and falling's part of the bike park experience. The big thing about riding these trails is knowing your limits and pre-riding the trails slowly until you figure out what's coming.
Big, isn't it?
Once you get the trails dialed in, you can have a ton of fun with it. Snowshoe Bike Park is a blast and has a ton of variety for all skill levels and ages. It also has a ton of different terrain to mix it up so you don't get bored riding the same type of trails over and over and over again. I always have a blast when we go to Snowshoe, and I cannot wait to get back up there again. Thanks for watching today, guys. If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Have a good one.